So I saved the best for last. I don't know why I like it the best, but I can probably tell you why. It's probably because I made a ton of money using Bandit signs. They're cheap, they're inexpensive. Back in the day when I first started, I didn't have 2 nickels to rub together. So I was going around the neighborhoods looking for all the extinct and expired political signs after the races were finished. I was gathering up every political sign I could find. I especially loved the 4x8s. I would turn them over, I would cut them up, I would write my I buy houses for cash, I'd put my phone number, and I would put out hundreds upon hundreds of signs, and I bought hundreds upon hundreds of houses over the years using those signs. You know, when you do it the way I did it, just picking up the old abandoned signs, flipping them over, wiping them off, and writing your message on the backside and put them up, they're free. You know, when you don't have money, you exchange time and expertise. I could have paid for those signs, but I didn't have any money. So I had to find another way, and I had to spend time to do that. One thing about Bandit signs is you got to put out a lot of them. I'm going to suggest that you use a number that captures the incoming caller's cell phone number and that you put free recorded message on that Bandit sign. I use Livecom. I get all my phone numbers from Livecom. That's LIVECOMM.com. They happen to be a sponsor of this YouTube channel because I like them so much and I like what they do. I buy my phone numbers from them. I think they're like $2 a piece. And I put a Livecom phone number either forwarded to a recording or forwarded to my cell phone, depending on how I want to handle it. And that phone number will automatically capture the incoming caller's cell phone number and put it in a text distribution list. Every cell phone number has a text distribution list attached to it, and if it recognizes a cell phone caller coming in, it'll grab the number and put it in the distribution list. So I can try different signs with a different cell phone number, and I can see which message is working the best. It's a way of tracking which sign's working the best, because I can tell which sign's getting the most calls. I personally like to just put a recording of who I am and what I do, and then Livecom also allows me to click on an Instant Call Connect button, which means when anyone calls and starts listening to my recording, I get a text, and the text says, someone from this phone number right here is listening to your recording for, and then it puts whatever you name that phone number. And I know exactly what they're listening to, and then I can call them right now. I just give them a little bit of time to get through the recording, and then I call them. Hey, this is Mitch. I noticed you just were listening to my recording. Do you have a house for sale? Is there something I can help you with? This takes Bandit signs to a whole nother level. I can also set up reminders or send out text messages to people in the future, so I can design messages in the future and do a future scheduling to say things like, I'm still interested in your property. Is it still for sale? Even further than that, Livecom can text merge, which means I can send out a text to 150 people and every recipient sees their first name and sees the property address that they were talking to me about. Hey, John, are you still trying to sell 123 Main Street? I'm still interested. Call me. Phone number. It's a beautiful thing. That's why I like Bandit signs, but I especially like Bandit signs combined with Livecom or some modern technology because it takes things to a whole nother level.